Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Just coming on to hang out for a second. I was getting like a free makeup kit every month. I can't think of Zippy or Sippy or... Well, this would normally retail for 50 some dollars. And it's not even a full ounce. And so then you can get another size. It's about 3 of these for in the 150 range. This is Collagen Marine Life and something, and I really did like it. LMS, but I use just coconut oil because it's less expensive and it's natural. That's not probably. Alright, so I was just gonna hang out for a minute. These are the fun glasses. Clean off my nails from the paint in the bathroom too. Oh my gosh, it's so different than when we got here. I really have a lot of upset about. I just didn't know how to deal with the last several years. I had already locked myself in the house so much and over it, and these guys coming at me, the neighbors, always men. So I have this mirror just so I can remember what I look like. It might help me stay on the camera. So again, these are just fun. They're just the clear lens so that I can get those. I don't think anyone will be able to. I'm going to call the doctor that did these my glasses. He has an office, and see if he can do it. That's what I think I'm going to do. So, I wear like this tie-dye skirt with this top. It goes good. I figured out this belt thing. I'm still a little chunky, but it accentuates like that. At least I have some curves with the booty region and hips, but not over the top, slutty or anything. If I'm with my husband. Okay, just checking, you know, I can see that my eyes aren't crooked. All right. I never did this before I cleaned my nails on video. That's a girly thing, see? I do girly stuff. Not all the time, though. It's really bad for your nails. You're better to just go natural if you want your nails to look good all the time. It's stressing them out with the chemicals, and you gotta smell it. It goes into your skin, around the cuticle and stuff. You know? And the acetone or acetate or whatever goes into your skin. It's really bad for you. So I got over this like neck tattoo thing. I don't know if I posted that video. That stay up there, whew, man. If you didn't know you were sane before, then you know you are after you stay up there. You won't be doubting the little silly stuff. Like crazy skit ideas I get. Like comedy skits. Not for me to do. I don't think I would make it funny. But the right ones would make it funny. Pretty clean. And I'm getting out of free speech, using strong language. I know doesn't make much sense. I was looking at it going like backwards. Like as long as we can throw strong language around, then I know that our free speech, our First Amendment is intact. And if we say, well, I don't do that as an artist or as a speaker, use strong language, then that's already like eliminating it. So then you do have like the small group that uses strong language. I don't mean like crude and disgusting and just crude, just filth. I don't like that. That just gets to be too much. But, you know, whatever. There's a crowd for it. I can't say one or the other. Just age appropriate, you know what I mean? And, so just like that kind of thing. But, look what kids did. You know, I was learning sex from certainly people I shouldn't have been learning it from. I'm going to turn on another light. It's going to get really bright. It's going to be, whoa, what's going on now? So does it gets the ladder? Yeah. Okay. It's like a purple. I think it dries pretty quick. I got this thing I'm supposed to put over top to help it dry quicker because I literally sitting there like, you know, like that, but just, oh my God, I'm like, I sit there and then I literally then will start to think of these. It could be a song. It could be a skit. Lots of times it's seeing a scenario out. Say at the store even. Simplest thing. A pushy teenager with his mom. And you can see the guilt in her eyes. That's why he's a little bit, you can see that in 2 seconds. He gets to push his pushiness too much. You can see she's exhausted. You could make this funny too. You could have this just exhausted, really doesn't want to look at his face. Not because she doesn't love her son. Not because she doesn't think he's the most handsome, you know, kid on the block, the most handsome guy or whatever. Gonna be the most handsome. Oh my God. In the lineup for not looking so bad or some gift ability. But the skit, the funny part of the skit, and it's been done before, so you're like, this is a really long story for something that's probably been done 1,000 times over. But inside her head, because she's had such a long day, she's whacked him in the face, in the mouth, to shut him up. Because he knows that she's tired. He can see it. But he wants to antagonize her. And then you see the internal cartoon. It could be 2 cartoon characters. And she's saying, can you just shut up in the store? And she's trying to whisper. But inside of her brain, inside of her body, she sees herself and just slapping his mouth to shut him up in the store. Maybe the rest of the night. Because she'd already done ask him to shut up. That whatever it was, it sounded like it could wait. It wasn't catastrophically right that minute. It sounded more like Yapper Japper's jaws that making no sense. Just gibberish. Unimportant tante. So we're going to just hang out while I'm at the salon. I'm pretty good at it. My nails are really wicked long right now for me. But because I'm doing house repairs, I'm just going to have to cut them. Because they'll start snagging because of the abrasives and then having to wash my hands. And then, like, it's just only going to look good for a second. I still have paint. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I try to get it off as much as I can, but I have to paint again. So, the hallway upstairs, just the hallway. There's so much more. There's no need to just kill someone's self over painting, because that ultimately, most of that should come down. It's just to bring some light in where there's no light. It's like a dungeon going up the steps. Anyone is going to hurt themselves. The dogs, when we're gone, have done something. Poe was milking a hip for weeks. All right, I had to go. But see, the thing is that I shouldn't, because it's not going to dry. Smell those fumes. Sally Hansen. It was like a holiday discount extravaganza at Walgreens once. It was like all the out of season or out of dates, or like probably out of dates, but out of season, out of fashion, or whatever it is, fads. So this is like a, why do you have to make that face? Frosted amethyst. That's nice. That's a nice name. I must say it's pretty accurate. All right. Well, that's all I got. All right. Bye.